This is my persuasive speech. The effects of cafeteria food on students' academics. What if your eating could affect how you do in school? Wouldn't you want to eat the best foods possible to get the best results possible? Parents assume that it's imperative to eat healthy to get the results you want. Parents also assume that schools provide the best possible foods in their cafeterias to fuel students' brains. However, what parents are assuming is the best meal choice for their children could be the worst. If you are a student or parents of a student, wouldn't you want the best success in school? School is supposed to help children's brains grow and thrive, but could the food they offer be doing the opposite? What can parents and students do to fix this issue? Clearly, the problem is that what children are eating in school could be affecting their results academically. Schools should offer healthier food options to ensure that their students get the best academic results. Students walk into school in the morning and go straight to the lunch line to eat the breakfast that they skipped at home. However, skipping breakfast may have the same effects on those students as the breakfast food the school cafeteria has to offer. Students proceed to grab a glazed donut and a flavored slushie and think nothing of it. They don't understand that this meal dictates their performance in and out of school for the rest of the day. Thankfully, most students make a habit of eating a good breakfast in their homes in the morning. Lunch, however, is a different story. Majority of students in the lunchroom eat foods from the school cafeteria at lunchtime. They offer pizza, fried chicken, mozzarella sticks, chips, and cookies. Students have become accustomed to these foods and think that if the school is serving it, then the food has to be healthy. However, they are wrong. Packing a lunch from home gives a student access to healthier foods than the cafeteria does. It has been stated that even schools that are struggling financially feel pressure to serve their students junk foods. It has been proven that the availability of junk foods at school raises obesity. Not only students are affected by these junk foods, but teachers as well. Teachers retrieve most of their meals they ate at school from the teacher's lounge. Teachers think that as adults, they should have the right to choose which foods they can and cannot eat. While reports say that when the teachers are not teaching in a classroom, they usually have a little snack. Teachers need to be the people to set a good example for their students. If teachers set the right example, children can follow that and lead healthier lifestyles. The problem with the unhealthy eating choices is to partially be blamed on districts. They are the people that offer these options to the students. It's harder for young people to have self-control and make better decisions for themselves. The district should strive to make these decisions easier for students and offer the best possible meal choices. After repeatedly eating the junk foods offered in the lunch line, students become used to eating these foods. They think they are making healthy decisions because the school is offering the food to them. So day after day, the same students come in and out of the lunch line eating the same junk food. They become accustomed to eating these foods and make it a routine. However, not all the students eat the junk cafeteria food that the school sells. These students are smart and bring their own packed lunches from home. Even a sandwich with pretzels and fruit snacks is healthier than what those students have access to in the school's cafeteria. The problem with these students is different than the students that buy their entire lunch from the lunch line. After having a nice healthy lunch from their home, they feel tempted to go in the line and grab a cookie or a bag of chips just to satisfy their stomachs. They just had an entire meal that was relatively healthy and then they eat cookies and chips on top of it. This could be just as unhealthy as eating an entire meal from the cafeteria. Results in students' academics would be different if they offered some healthy foods with a small amount of sweets in the lunch line. However, the healthiest thing most cafeterias offer is a barbecue sandwich. I think that is shocking that schools are allowed to feed students the things that they do. Foods that schools offer are foods that should be enjoyed in moderation, not eaten on a daily basis. These are just some of the causes of unhealthy habits of students. The problem when eating unhealthy is the effect that it has on your everyday routine. Junk foods like the schools offer tremendously slow students down in every way. Even though students sit in desks a lot of the day, it doesn't mean they don't have any exercise. Students are more mobile than most people think. They have to walk from class to class to get to where they're going. Junk food slow the students down and can cause them to be late to their classes. Teachers want students in class on time and ready to learn. Being on time and being ready to learn are both problems for the students that eat junk food. When you eat healthy, you are alert and focused. When you eat unhealthy, you are slow, unfocused, and can care less what you are being taught in class. This is when students miss out on the information being taught and their grades are affected. Eating the unhealthy foods in moderation won't kill you. When you eat the junk food on a daily basis, you can gain unhealthy weight that slows you down physically and mentally. To play a sport, you have to have a very healthy lifestyle and stay as active as possible. When athletes put unhealthy foods in their mouth, they can no longer play their sport to their full potential. The teachers that put junk food in their body are not at their full potential to teach their best anymore. that this causes students to lack the knowledge that they need. The schools that offer bad foods needs to fix the problem. Teachers should also eliminate the junk food they have access to. Even if it is a slow process, schools need to change the food they put in their students' mouths. At least beginning with eliminating the cookies and brownies and try baked chips over normal chips. Small changes like these can make a huge difference. Another idea is having schools give presentations. Make the presentation about eating healthy and all the wonderful benefits it has. Let them know all the opportunities they have if they just choose the right foods. What families can do at home is pack healthy lunches with a small treat in them. This small treat will prevent students from wanting to go on the lunch line to get another treat. These are some solutions to the problem of the bad effects of junk food. All in all, unhealthy food is pure evil. Putting foods like that in your body can have so many negative effects. Until schools make changes in their cafeteria system, students need to learn self-control to not eat those bad foods. Students need to strive to do their best in school, and what they can eat can affect that tremendously. All of the benefits of eating healthy are so rewarding.